Not sure what time it is, but whatever time it is, it's not too late, which is good. And those of you that have been up to the property lately, they sort of know that all those racks of radios have disappeared, and the new hoist is going in. We've decided we're taking it right down the back here. We thought, no, this makes a lot more sense. Gives us a bit more room for, a couple more cars along here if we need to. And a bit more flexibility. Now to show you the absolute, maybe not so flexible. To get it in for the moment, we've just basically had to take everything off the racks. And, some of it went down to the museum, which is good, because we wanted to chuck it down the shelves, some very nice stuff. But some of the stuff we've found, a stack of 4CX 800s that I must have bought out of Acom back a while ago. 4CX 350s, there's a box of 12 there, brand new, all original boxes. I don't know, there's so much stuff we found that I didn't even know we had. But as you can see, we really are sort of just throwing everything to a side and saying, right, let's get the boys in, get the new hoist up, and then, start configuring around it. It's nice to, well, I'm not so sure. We're sort of good, but we've got a lot of cleaning up to do. When you look, like one of the walkways here is just full of spectrum analyzers and some really old, beautiful old Eddystone stuff. And this is a trying to remember now. Hang on, really not. Don't want to break anything here. Oh, Watkins Johnson, that's right. Yeah, with it's got a spec and sitting in there for your frequency tuning and everything. Oh, look, there's some stuff around here that just will get advertised up fairly soon. But this is probably not the way to show you it all right now. There's like a dozen Yaesu 101Bs, 101Es. They're all in that back area there. Original boxes for 2000 GTL. This is the Tram D201 original boxes. FT101E original boxes. Just crazy. Somewhere, excuse me. Somewhere, don't know where. There's an original Stoner box. Don't know where that got to today. Which is really, for those that know their CB stuff, that's really rare. But yeah, look, obviously we'll get to this over the next few months. All of this has to go. And, some terrific bits and pieces in there. It really is. Some of these old Titans and, some of the Golden Eagles all got to go. Siltronics. Just crazy that, there's so much of it. But, I think it just gets worse. Yeah, it does get worse. We were trying to find spots along here, but this was pretty full up because of all the Drake R4s and T4 series that are taking up like racks. And our handhelds, there's just so many handhelds of, CB variety and collectible 2 metre, 70 centimetre, all in that mess. We must have a dozen of these. They're just all around the place. The old DACs, great old radios. And so I'll try and do something a bit more specific very soon to try and give you a bit more of an idea. It's just crazy amounts of stuff, but that's okay. See what I mean about the DACs? They're just sort of hiding away. There's more. There's loads more. There's probably 4 out in the museum at the moment. Miles, this is where I've got your stuff on the lay-by shelf too. The R2001 and your big, huge bloody dummy load. That'll do you well. Kenwood transverters, and I'm sort of worn out, and I'm just walking around and sort of having a look at. I feel like, we've got a lot done today, but then I'm looking around and going, think we've got a little way to go, but that's all right. As I get good days, I'll get out here and do. Today wasn't a good day. It started terrible, but I just in the afternoon got stuck into it and thought, right, let's give it a go. These are all receivers in here, Nationals and Kenwoods, and look, just so many different brands. Bearcat, Realistic. Behind there's probably another dozen more, but yeah. Anyway, so there you go. Let's get the hoist in, and I don't want you to think that I hate radio or anything. I'm just a little bit kind of distracted at the moment with some other things we're doing, and I've got something very Andy, don't say anything. Andy, just so you know, yeah, look, I think we're going to say yes to that special car, even with the situation, but you know me. Yeah. Anyway, so there you go. We've got this big wide space that is going to really, and it's a beautiful lift going in there. I actually was thinking about whether I could. No, I don't think so. I'd like to sort of back the trailer in here and just actually leave the lift in here, because I'm not sure when the boys, they'll be here in the next few days, but it's just a matter of Sam's car. I really would. I like to, while we've got it in pieces, I'd rather have the hoist on that side of the car, so then I can just pop the car in there. But to be honest, we'll probably back it out of here on that day. And yeah, see, this is what I mean. This has been sitting out in the dirt. This has got so many mods done. Like, this is totally reconditioned, this C4 Corvette, and as you can see, it's sitting out here. It's not good. I spoke to the guys about the tyres and wheels. I told them, I said, I don't care about the budget. I said, but I need some. I think I'm going to go American racing wheels. I think I'm going to go, I know it costs more, but I think they're going to look really good with a 5-spoke, because they sort of said the dragways are becoming a bit more difficult now, and especially with the 5 by 120 for the Commodore, sort of, because this is all Commodore disc brake front end, Commodore disc brake rear end. So this car's got a lot going for it, and we want to really make it into something super cool for a bit of fun. And that's what I mean. It's just, things have just got me a bit distracted at the moment, where I'm enjoying something that really surprised me. I love my cars, but just lately I really am. I'm just having a ball with mucking around with cars and getting it back into being a bit of a mechanic. I'm a terrible mechanic, by the way. Anyway, sounds good when I say it fast, but yeah. And we're looking at, I was actually in talking to some guys about something very different on this one. They'll be doing the supercharger for my C8. And I was in there yesterday, and I said to them, guys, I don't want to change the whole chassis on this C1. It's a 1959, but I want to do something magic to it. And they came up with a few ideas that I went, oh, okay, can you get that engineered? And they said, piece of cake. And I went, and they said, how much money you got? And I said, don't worry about that. Just make it into the car that it, and I'm with what we're going to do to it. I'm going to add aircon the whole lot. I know that sounds a bit crazy, but yeah, but a lot of my vintage cars, believe it or not, have actually got aircon. That one's got aircon. Obviously that has. The C3 hasn't, but that's going in to get vintage air, the silver one. I've actually just got that quoted out. Unfortunately, I've got to take it a couple of hundred kilometres away, but he comes so recommended. So I've just said, look, I'll chuck it on the car trailer, drop it down to you, and you can have it for a week, and then we'll come back and grab it. I'm not in a hurry for anything. Anyway, there you go. Andy, you were only here the other day. Bob, 7RX, you were only here the other day, and you could barely walk through. I've done this in an afternoon. Now, if you think my back's a bit sore, yeah, a little bit, but I'll tell you what is good is my feeling of we got it done in an afternoon. And when I say me, nobody helped. There was nobody else. This was just me. Sam, just confirmed everybody, I made this all disappear by myself.
You did.
I did.
You wouldn't let me help because I'm sick.
I didn't want you helping because your birthday.
It's my birthday.
Hey, show these people that beautiful ring of yours. Is it on?
Yeah,
Okay. No, Hang on, titties. Oh, no, sorry. Where's the ring? Righto. Hang on, I need my glasses. Wow.
Sparkly.
Who the hell bought you that? Bloody hell.
He was very, very sneaky.
Oh, that's nice, babe.
It is. I picked it out too.
Yeah, I know you did.
Inadvertently, though.
Do you want to tell them the story?
So I was buying a necklace for Kath to wear Ron's rings around her neck.
It was a beautiful present. You got a
And
lovely.
I saw this ring and it was calling my name. So I thought, I'll try it on. And it fitted perfectly. Like, didn't have to get it sized or anything.
Yep.
And they had a special, I think it was 20%.
It was good. Yeah, it was good.
But it was only for 2 days. And so I thought, I've got money in my account, I can buy it. And so I've rung Brenton, I've sent him a photo and I've said, what do you think? And he's like, oh, I'm busy at the moment, let me just leave it with me.
Well, I was worse than that because I wanted to really turn you off this ring. And I said, I acted cranky and I said to you, look, how can you be worried about rings right now? We've got a lot more things on our mind right now. And we've got to keep focused on, with Kath and Ron.
Shut me down.
I did shut you down. And the story is
and
that...
I went, yeah, okay, whatever.
And you know what? And when I'm sounding a bit pissed off and I made it sound that way, 20 minutes later when I knew she was out of the shop, I rang
them back.
I rang them and I said, guys, can you put this ring aside and send me the invoice? I'll pay it right now. And it was a good saving. It was a nice... because
it cost a crap load of money.
But I saved $2,000. So people, you can do the maths if you want. But yeah, saved $2,000 on that ring. So but I've got to say to you, it struck me more than it struck you. And you know why? Because it fitted your finger. I thought it's meant to be.
Yeah.
But I just had to play the game. It was so difficult,
And I totally forgot about
One
it.
more look. Hang on, let's have a look.
And then he gave me this gigantic box like this that he loaded up
I did.
with radio boxes and
She does glisten, doesn't it?
stuff.
Yeah.
It's got lots, and it's got like diamonds like even in the setting.
That's so good.
And anyway, and he wrapped it all up and he sticky taped it to within an inch of its life. I needed scissors to get it unwrapped. And
it was like I was packing a radio.
And anyway, he came and he sat it in front of me last night and he said, you're not allowed to open it.
And I put Andy's 208H in there that weighed a bit, and I put another lithium battery in there, and anything to make you didn't touch it anyway, did you?
I didn't touch it. I didn't care.
No.
I was like, yeah, whatever, tomorrow.
Yeah,
so
anyway.
I did. I think I couldn't stay awake until 12 o'clock. I think 11 o'clock or something. I just
that's amazing for you. Normally 9:30, 10 o'clock.
But I think I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I said, can we unwrap
You
the
did. You did. I was still awake because I was watching. What was I watching?
Candace?
Well, no, it was the. Remember how I said to you? It was the. It was the Ben Shapiro thing tribute they did for Charlie Kirk on the Charlie Kirk channel.
That's
so on the
right,
Turning
went
Point.
missing.
And then, guys, I don't know. Anybody knows the answer to what happened?
Conspiracy theory.
Something going on there because halfway through Ben was talking, and then the video stopped and it said subscriber. Sorry, the author or whatever, whoever pulled it off. They deleted it. Anyway, so we don't know what happened. We're trying to find out. All right, guys, there you go. So
we're here to help push a Porsche in.
Oh yeah, we've got to push Sam's Porsche. I was just showing them that.
Poor little Porsche. One day it'll go again.
Oh, it's gonna. You know what? You know the crazy thing about your poor little Porsche. It's going to end up costing more than the car could ever be worth, and I'm still going to do it for you because I know how much it means to you. Yeah. Here's our tall Riley. He's just getting taller and, sort of...
He's just had a shower, so he smells better now.
Oh, good. All right, guys. Well, we better get onto it and actually push this car in. Happy birthday, Sam. It's and that's why, I couldn't have her out here today. I thought, no way, not on your birthday. Not to mention she's as sick as... I mean, it's a sexy sounding hoarse voice at the moment, but, she's been sick for a while now. And
almost 3 months.
3 months? Has it been that long? Wow. Yeah. Oh, well. By the way, Sam, we're going to have to get I'm going to run new compressors down here as well. I want a much bigger compressor. So if you thought we were broke before, wait until I put some of the new machinery in. Right. All right, guys, we're going to push the iSpot. We always call this the iSpot for the number plate. And we'll get that in. And
the good thing was that number plate is just a standard number plate. But I reckon that's a cool number plate. I wouldn't actually put a a personalised plate on it because I like iSpot.
iSpot, yeah. No, that's pretty cool. All right, guys. Well, tomorrow I'll clear out the area where this one's got to go. That's not so hard. We can get that in there, and so the hoist will be pretty much. We'll be getting an extra car in there as of tomorrow. Just by the fact we can keep one up high. Oh, Sam's going to show off. Riley hasn't seen this yet. Whoa, geez, that does light up, doesn't it? Yeah. Actually, tomorrow I'll see how it goes, Sam. I might get some more of those signs up. You know, sort of. Yeah, these are lovely. Really is. Look at that. Gone. Still, this week sometime we'll try and get these other ones up. There's, I think, 20 odd got to go up there. Anyway. All right, guys. There you go. Andy and Bob, you'll be the ones that'll go, how the hell did you get all this moved? But as you can see, I put it all to the left, basically. So, but yeah, definitely better with some open space. And by the time I'm finished, I want to see another couple of rows of those racks gone just over there. I just want to have racks just going sort of around the borders, and that's it.
Please, everybody, buy lots.
Yeah, buy lots of radios. Yeah, thanks, Sam. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. All right, guys, all the best. Thanks very much for having a look at the video. Cheers.